Hello everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Taurus Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right. We're just going to start by pulling some message cards for you. See what's the strongest message that wants to come through for you. I feel like you're wanting some sort of inspiration, or you might even be questioning, like, what's the purpose of something, like something that you've maybe like been focused on for a long time or been working towards for a long time. Like you might be questioning like if it's still the path that you want to be on. Let me see what comes up. It's like I feel like you're feeling like, I don't want to say like stuck in a cycle, but it's like you're not seeing growth, or you're not seeing progression, or you're not feeling as inspired as you once were for the path that you're on, right? You're not, it's almost like I feel like it's like there's nothing really to complain about, like there's nothing wrong, but at the same time it's like nothing seems to be just like progressing in the way that you want it to, or you don't feel the inspiration anymore. And I kind of feel too like you maybe have been in this energy where it seemed like you had kind of broken through a cycle, gotten yourself on a good path, gotten yourself on a good space in a relationship, and then everything just maybe seemed to come to a halt, or it's not the same feeling that it was like a week ago, and you might be questioning like, like what the issue is, like what's going on. And it's almost like you're getting frustrated because of the stillness, or because of the lack of movement, or the perceived lack of energy. But nothing is, it's like, I want to say, like, nothing is going wrong necessarily. It's something that it's like when things get still, your mind automatically jumps to the past, past difficulties, past betrayals. It's like you're not letting yourself like just sit and be okay in the moment, even when there's nothing going on. Let me just get a little bit more. What is going on with you guys? Okay, I get it. It makes sense. Okay. You've been working towards manifesting something. It might not even be something like specific, like a relationship, a specific person, a specific job. It could even just be, you know, you're wanting to be more open to love, or you're wanting to focus more on your spirituality and feeling grounded, whatever it is. But I feel like you've been working towards, you know, bringing some sort of change to something, being more open to something. For some of you, I do feel you're wanting to manifest a relationship, or manifest more commitment in a relationship, or just some sort of shift in your love life overall. And I feel like you got it's like you broke out of a cycle. You got over like the first like speed bump of it, or whatever. But it didn't continue on that like fast-paced momentum, I think, like you anticipated. Or there's still an air of uncertainty. It's like you're wanting to manifest some sort of change, and you're working towards that, or you're moving towards that, or you're doing what's necessary to manifest. But there's a part of this that you need to shift something, or you need to let go of something in order to bring the extent of the change that you're wanting to manifest, or bring the totality of the manifestation. But you're wanting validation of the end result, or you're wanting to skip to the end. And when you're not seeing that end result, like you're questioning, like it's like something you need to let go of or change first before you see the fullness. But because you're not seeing the fullness, your mind automatically goes back to the past, and you automatically question whether or not you're on the right path. It's like there's something that you need to shift, that you need to change. And I feel like it's like you've done the change internally, but you need to do like keep practicing the change internally. Like you've done all these heart chakra meditations to open yourself up to receive more love, right? But every single time you step out into the world and connect with people, you have all of these walls up and all of these boundaries up. So you're opening up to love internally, but you're not allowing yourself to connect to people externally. It's like you've gotten yourself like halfway through a process, or you've gotten over the first step, and the rest of it requires that full commitment to change, or to it requires your full commitment. It requires you letting go of what is not going to fit. It requires you acting as if you already have what it is that you want. I hope that makes sense, and I hope I didn't just throw you all off. Alright, give me a little bit more. What's going on with these? It's like, yeah, it's like, I feel like you have this very beautiful vision of something that you want for yourself, something long term. Again, I kind of feel like it's more than just one thing, but it's like that long term commitment. It's that, you know, that ultimate relationship, that long term stability. You want to manifest it. I feel like it's a vision that you've had for a long time, or something you've been wanting to work on for a long time. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Like that ultimate, the ultimate relationship. Yeah, it's like you're open to it, you're ready for it. The challenge is the Knight of Cups. The challenge is the pursuit of it. Because I feel like energetically you're trying to be comfortable. You're trying to remain comfortable. Just, you know what I mean? Like you're not wanting to throw yourself out there. You're not wanting to just completely throw yourself out in the dating scene. You're open. You want love. But when it comes to, you know, really putting yourself out there, I feel like you're hesitant. Or you're wanting to, you know, bring more commitment to your relationship or move the relationship forward. You're wanting to know where you stand even with another person. And I feel like you might be waiting for this person to show up for you or express to you. But I kind of feel like it's like you need to be willing to do it regardless. Like, don't wait for the invitation. Yeah, because it's kind of like you're like, I'm matching the energy of what is being presented to me. I'm matching this person's energy. I'm giving this person exactly what they're giving me. And that's good, right? We're supposed to match energy. But I feel like in matching the energy, you're keeping things the way they are. But you're wanting to manifest more. You're wanting to manifest change. And so that requires, if it involves two people, right? It requires one person being willing to change up the energy they're giving in some way. And I don't mean that you have to all of a sudden be an overgiver and give every aspect of yourself. But if you're wanting something from another person, you have to be willing to give that to them, without expecting it in return, really. But there just needs to be a change in the energy, because I feel like it's like you're matching energy. And if this is not about a relationship, if this if this is something that like you're working with your guides or working with the universe to manifest, it's like your guides are matching your energy. They're putting in the same amount of effort that you're putting in. They're listening to what you're saying, right? So if you want something different, you have to ask them for something more, or put faith in having something more, or change the energy that you're putting into it. But I feel like it's more along the lines right now of, you show me yours and then I'll show you mine. But it's got to be the flip of that, right? because the sun is in front of you. Everything you want is in front of you. You are in the energy of success. You're in a great space to manifest this. You're very open to manifest this. It's just like the confidence needed to pursue in that Knight of Cups energy. Like, I don't care if I fall flat on my face. I'm going to pursue this regardless. But I think you've done that in the past, and I think you got your ass kicked because of that, right? And so you're very hesitant to do it again. Yeah. Yeah, you what you want is there. The relationship you want is there. I even want to say, like, if you're looking for validation that you're on the right path, or this is the person, or whatever, like, this is your confirmation, this is your validation. But you need to be in the confident energy to put pursuit into it. And even if you feel like you have pursued this in the past or put all this energy into it, and I feel like I feel like you've put a lot of work towards it, and it's not a matter of putting in more effort, it's putting in a different kind of effort. It's putting in that Page of Wands energy, that Knight of Cups energy, that confident energy, that I'm excited about this. Because no matter what, the energy and effort that you're putting in is manifesting this, is bringing growth to it, is valuable, right? But again, if you're matching the energy and putting in consistent energy, you're doing good. You're keeping it consistent. But if you want more excitement in it, if you want more passion in it, if you want more depth to it, you have to open up to more of that fire energy, more of that confident energy, more of that pursuit energy. Because whatever it is that you're working towards, whether it's a person or whether it's something that, you know, you're just working with in general or working with the universe, your energy shift is not just internally. You putting that energy shift out into your physical world is what is going to get the ball rolling in the way that you want. You're in a good space. There's nothing wrong, but I feel like because there is kind of this calmness, there is this even exchange of energy, it's like it feels like something must be wrong. And so your mind's going back to the past. You're worried about the past repeating itself, or you're worried that, oh my God, I'm still stuck in this cycle. You're not. You're putting in the right amount of effort. But if you want more, this is your time to show more, to express more, to have more faith, to, you know, step up your game a little bit. All right. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye-bye.